What's good, YouTube? It's Boy CJ that came here back again with another Madden 23 franchise series live stream. So, yeah, man, today our books up by the title. And we continue in the 2028 playoffs, the divisional round, man, second round. We got the number 1 Washington Commanders taking on the number 6 Minnesota Vikings, man. So, I hope boys got, if you haven't already, first of all, go check out the playoffs, the whole 2028 playoffs if you haven't already. We already got our AFC Championship matchup game of the week set between the number 1 Chiefs, man, taking on the number 2 Buffalo Bills. So we can probably play that game a little later on, like around 3 o'clock, like around our actual time is going to be taking place, type shit. So, yeah, always stay tuned for that. But we got to play this Vikings game here first. This Commanders and Vikings game to see who's going to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. CJ Stroud and them boys, man. So, yeah. So let's get into it. Commanders and Vikings. Commanders another W season, trying to get back to the Super Bowl. But they got an opponent in their way. A rookie, Cedric Bailey, who's most likely going to be the offensive rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Had an amazing season. 8-9, took his team to the playoffs. They beat 49ers in the wild card weekend, 31-17. He did not have his best game, but he stepped out when he needed to. Juju Thomas had a good game in that one. Justin Jefferson had a touchdown. Yeah. Had a sack as well. They had the pick. Yeah, they did the game for sure. They did the game. It was a good game, man. Good ass game. Anyway. So, yeah, taking on the Commanders. Commanders had another W season. Trying to get back to the Super Bowl, like I said. 14-3 season, amazing season. Coach Ron Rivera is the coach of the year for sure. We already checked that. Let's take a look at they played the Vikings in the regular season. Let's see what they have. And they did, and they won that game back in week 11, 42-23. Barely 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. He had a lot of yards, 478. Oh my God. Oh man, okay. Trevor Lawrence was okay. We didn't really have to do much because Travis Etienne scored twice. Trev had a good game. Jefferson had a good game. Juju had a good game. Juju had a good game, 2 touchdowns. Ted McLaurin, one of the best receivers in the league, had a touchdown. All these tackles. Chase Young had 1.5 sacks. Take the reigning defensive player of the year. Ron Payne a sack. Ruben Bain, pretty nice. Kenny Moore had a pick. The pick, and Trayvon Diggs had the pick. He had a pick 6 on one of them. Yeah, they both had pick 6s. That's what I knew it. Both had pick 6s. So, all right, that defense is coming forward. Ricky Cedric Bailey in his second playoff game. So we ain't gonna waste no time. We about to get this into it. Let's go over these rankings real quick. The Commanders number 2 in defensive points per game. They got the number 1 rushing defense, man. They got the best D-line in the league, number 1 rushing defense. Like I said, 29th passing yards per game now, but they get them turnovers. Takeaways number 11 in that, and 4 in sacks from the 7th defense. 14 in TDs allowed, 9th in red zone defense. The Vikings is number 9 in sacks, number 11 ranked defense. Commanders pretty good, pretty solid offense. I'm 8th in the league, good offense. Vikings 20th in the league. So I got the Commanders winning this game, man. The Commanders will win this game. It's by probably they should win this game by two scores, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's gonna be a good one. Let's see what Cedric Bailey could do, man. The rookie, man. If he could take his team to the championship game, we only seen 2 or 3 quarterbacks do that. It was Lucas Coley and Jalen Milroe took their team to the championship game type shit. So yeah. So we gonna see what if Cedric Bailey could do the same thing, but he's going against a very good defense, very good team. So hey, let's get into it, man. Don't waste some time. Let's get into it. I know what y'all boys got. Like I say, later on, we're gonna be playing the AFC Championship game between the Chiefs and the Bills. It's gonna be a good one game of the week. And that's just for that championship round. yeah, let's get into this game over here. Who will face the Bucks in the NFC Championship game? Which is probably gonna play that game later as well. Yeah, let's get into it, man.
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time. As postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Ahead here to sign the second entrance to next week's NFC title game as we get a great way in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
As we get the ball, we'll see Trevor Lawrence out first. See what we got.
And final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
He'll find ETN out of the backfield. They were looking to throw, holding in the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get
man.
it on the shoulders, get them wide.
Good block, bro. Get to him.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Now on second and 16. Lawrence, a quick throw, incomplete.
They're guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Washington going to send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
He got the win last week, and we all know how infrequently rookie quarterbacks win in the playoffs. So by now, it feels like old hat to him. Well, maybe not old hat, but you've got to believe he'll be looser, calmer going into this one. He already knows what it takes to lead a team to victory in the playoffs.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And space tough to come by there. So he's getting maybe a yard to the 37. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. They find some open field here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Now Lawrence. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get this up to about the 40. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Lawrence will throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, they're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoff. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And some room to work. Justin Jefferson, touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 72 yards. And the Vikings are on the board first here in this division round matchup. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Lawrence. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Etienne up the middle, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Lawrence. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage. And that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area. So you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration. Being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
They'll try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
2nd and 6. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40. Looking to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Chase Young with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders.
Hold on, let me see if... I think that was what? Justin Jefferson? Let me see if he's open on that play. Hold on, bro. I gotta see that instant replay. I think that was Justin Jefferson who got open. Oh my God! He was open! Oh, that would have been a huge gainer there. But shout out to Chase Young with the defense, man. That was a sack right there, man. Yeah, that was a sight right there, boss. I mean, that was that'd have been a huge gainer, but shout out to Chase Young. I saw him open on the reef. I was like, what the
Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he goes out right around the 39. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he finds McLaurin. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. These 2 teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these 2 connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. On 2nd and goal. Lawrence. Flush to his right. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kenny Moore.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They're going to look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. It's taken to the 26. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. And the Washington offense going back to work. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
And the Vikings are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, That ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of... On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Washington going to send out their punter.
Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's a fumble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Here's a give to Etienne. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now Lawrence. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Washington going to send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Chase Young. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Commanders back out late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Lawrence, and he'll be brought down at the 27. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
That's caught once again by Gallup.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And to throw again is Lawrence. Touchdown, Washington.
Michael Gallup in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This one fielded at the 5.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where it was the Bucs who were able to get the victory at home. 35-28 the final as they win by a touchdown. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Vikings. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for Washington, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. First chance for the Commanders offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Handoff running left is Etienne.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Vikings take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throw right side complete to Dotson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Lawrence.
And a little floater there is incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 6 catches in the wild card victory last week, and now 6 catches here and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Maryland's run premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Back to throw now on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. They'll look to throw again. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Commanders' offense returning to the field. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A give to ETN running right.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Now Lawrence to throw.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
On 3rd down, Lawrence
Steps away.
ETN bringing in another one.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And out now come the Vikings. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the playoffs. It's put up or shut up. They need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go on the road. We've got to rely on ourselves, right? Focus, yet still find the fun in it. How great is this, guys? Look at the spot we're in right now. And then go to your top players, call the plays that they run best.
Yeah, sort of controlling their own destiny, but this place has been loud. Not going to be easy.
And once again, the Commander defense stout against the run game. They drop it for a 2nd straight play.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They go play action here on 1st down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
The game's changing. People say it's look, I'm looking at it like, okay, love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Second and 3. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. This drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Back to throw here. Touchdown, Vikings! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken a 4th quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Washington offense set to take over. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered, yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. On 1st down, Lawrence. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. A handoff for Etienne. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run with Etienne. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
Let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
On play action, Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Meanwhile, Lawrence is thrown into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to connect with Dotson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Etienne. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Robinson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Travis Etienne, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the football going back to the Vikings offense. And this certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, 4th quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point. Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run. It's Etienne. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And a short gain here down to the 22. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Lawrence. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough? Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there,
Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction. All of a sudden, they're down. And now out comes Minnesota. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Second and 1. And he will find his man on the outside. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. It's a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He's back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Etienne. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Etienne once more. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Etienne up the middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. The Commanders are moving on as we say goodnight, everybody.
Madden. Oh, Browers got hurt. We got to see if he's okay. But yeah, the Commanders, they win, you feel me? Back in the Super Bowl. King, they got 3 picks. He got pick 6. Damn. Kenny Moore the second, man. That boy did his thing. 3 picks. Devin Lloyd had a pick. Sony Styles had a pick. Jamin Davis had that game-winning pick. Chase Young got hurt as well. He had 2 sacks. Ruben Bain had a sack. Manny Davis had a sack. This dude had a sack. Damn, so they got some injury to see. Hopefully, those players are okay. Texas Bailey, man, did not have a good game, man. Yeah, a lot of yards, man. But 2 touchdowns, had 8 picks, 3 picks to Kenny Moore. What you think about it? Remember I told you last week? Remember I told you? Remember I told you she bought a blue one to steal too? Yeah, I forgot about it too. I ain't gonna lie. So long, you gotta play better, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta be better than this, especially next week. But yeah, remember they move on back to the NFC Championship game to face the Bucks, man. So, like I pretty much predicted, bro. That's crazy. I predicted I don't think I predicted the Bills. I predicted it to go like matter of fact, I think I did predict. I think I did predict it to go like this. Matter of fact, yeah, I did. The number 1, the top 2 seeds in the championship games. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I think they good. I think all the players good. He's not showing no injuries. So I think the Commanders is good to go, you guys. You got Brock Bowers, he's good. Chase Young, he's good. Okay, that's good. So that's very good. So, hey, shout out to Commanders, man. Kenny Moore, of course. Let's take a look at the players of the week real quick, or of last week, matter of fact. I forgot to do that. Hold on. This is a wild card weekend. So of course you got Caleb Williams, you know what I'm saying, did his thing. That Barnes dude, Jesse Bates 2 picks and a pick 6, shot out 6 touchdown passes. So yeah, now we're gonna take a look at the the divisional round players of the week right now. We're about to send to the conference championship game, man. Both 14 and 14 too. Y'all see this? Look, it's gonna be a good game, boy. It's gonna be a good ass game. 6 turnovers for Washington. It's gonna be a good ass. It's gonna be a good game, y'all boys. Hold on. So let's look at the divisional round. So Josh Allen, once again, he's definitely MVP of the playoffs. We got CJ Stroud, 4 touchdown passes. Kenny Moore, 3 picks and a pick 6, of course. Josh Sweat, 6 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble and a touchdown, but they're not in the playoffs. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's the end of the stream. Hope everyone enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And I'm out. But we could kind of preview this game right here. Okay, it's cool. Yeah, I'm out.